Hey, Andy, what if I did like a vlog series about writing?
If you do that, you gotta talk about Inception.
You know, why don't enough people talk about how clever Inception? Hey everybody, I'm Weston and I am a writer. This is the very first video of a new vlog series I'm gonna be doing. And since it is the very first video, I thought what I would do is introduce myself. So, my name's Weston, I live in Los Angeles. I'm a writer. I've put out the first book in a series. I'm working on the first book in like 2 more series. I also want to be staffed in TV. That's part of the reason why I'm in Los Angeles. It's what I'm working on right now. One of the things I really think is missing on YouTube that I want to do is give advice from the perspective that all the things that you love, all those movies and books and games and TV that like just blow your mind, that stuff didn't start perfect. You know, like somebody actually had to make that, and what's the advice that would have helped them make a good thing? That's where I want to come from. Actual, practical advice. And with that in mind, what is the single most important place to start? What's the single piece of advice that's most valuable? Like, oh, Kurt Vonnegut and Stephen King have opinions, and Maya Angelou, and like Anne Lamott, who I love, you know, and if you put all that stuff together, it's just this wall of advice, and it's all right, apparently, so what do you do? I mean, look at this thing. Sweet Lord. So here's what I want to start with. What you get right matters more than what you get wrong. In other words, like the things that you're successful in when you're out to tell a story are gonna overshadow the errors or mistakes or the things that are technically not perfect, the advice you didn't follow. So much of film analysis and book analysis, like critical analysis, academic analysis, looks back at work like it's perfect. And it was always perfect. Those movies you love actually got a lot of stuff wrong. There's a lot of things they didn't execute on as well as they could have. You think I'm crazy? Go look at The Matrix. Look at the romantic subplot in The Matrix between Trinity and Neo. They're barely characters in a romantic sense. Okay, they're in love. Are you kidding? Like, there's nothing to them. But we don't care. We're busy watching all of the fighting, and then we love the intricacies of the rules of the Matrix so that you can have superpowers, and like nobody noticed. You get what I'm saying? Like, what you get right will always matter more than what you get wrong. Now, like all good rules, there's an exception to that, and maybe we'll talk about this more later, but you can get something wrong enough that that whatever you got right won't matter. Like, there is kind of a scale thing where if you get enough stuff wrong, it doesn't matter that your thing is hilarious or whatever. So that's the first video. That's the first thing I wanted to talk about. Welcome to the channel. If you do want to follow this journey with me, hear what else I have to say about storytelling and writing and all that good stuff, and see the things that I get up to. I'm gonna be directing and working on multiple projects in 2019. It's gonna be so much fun. So, you know, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Hit the little bell thing so you get the updates. All right, mwah, be well, be well. Is Inception a sequel to Fight Club?
Wait, what?